Hey guys, Gary here. Welcome to my channel Just Talk, and today we are going to be unboxing the UNVR Protect NVR, the network video recorder by Ubiquiti. So if you're new to this channel, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and the bell icon. And if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, you can find me at Gary with 2 R's, S Studer. So let's hop on over to my network diagram and find out where we're going to be putting this particular piece of equipment, shall we? Okay, so as you can see here, this is my network diagram, and I currently have the Cloud Plate T1 exhaust, the Pile PDBC70, the aggregation switch, the UDM Pro, the Monoprice Keystone punch down, the 24 PoE port switch, and another Monoprice Keystone punch down installed. So the NVR is going to go right underneath the Monoprice punch down block. So how is this hooking up? Well, we have the NVR, which will be managing all of these cameras, and this is just the start. I'm going to be purchasing some more, but I did make a video which I released the unboxing of the G4 today, and I made another video of me installing it, which will hopefully come out at the end of this week. It's Monday, so the 17th, so that'll be coming out, and then I will release this video. So we have the NVR, which is going to be connecting to the aggregation switch via the SFP port, plus port, and it'll be managing these cameras, like I said. So before we get to unboxing the NVR, let's just hop on over to Ubiquiti and just kind of find out some features of this particular recorder. So it is an enterprise network video recorder. It can provide up to 30 days of 4K video storage for 15 cameras, or full HD video storage for 50 cameras, which I will not be using. I may have like 7 or 8, I don't know, haven't decided yet. Some of the features, it does have 4 bays, which you could either use a 2.5 or a 3.5 inch drive. It's got one 10 gig SFP plus port, which I will be using with the aggregation server. It's got 1 gigabyte RJ45 port. Of course, it's a 1U rack mountable with the kit included, which will fit my nav point wall mount rack just nicely. It's plug and play with the UNVR Protect system with NVR. It's automated secure RAID 1 or RAID 5 configuration. I currently have 1 drive, so I'm just going to be playing around with this. Because like I said, I'm new at it, and that's how I learn, is I just play around. I have ordered 3 more drives to fill up the 4 bays, but I won't be getting them for a couple of days, and I really want to get this video done. It supports the USB RPS, the redundant power supply, which I do have. Yep, I have that, and I'm going to be doing a video, an unboxing of that one as well in the future. This thing is $299, which I think is a really good price. Maybe not, I don't know. Like I said, this is my first home network with video recording in it. So if there's something that's cheaper out there, please leave your comment below. I'd like to check it out. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start unboxing the NVR. Okay, so here we are with the NVR box. Get ready to open it up. And I apologize for the way I'm doing this, but it's the way I'm going to do it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and pull this tab and open this bad boy up, shall we? It's one thing I do love about Ubiquiti is their boxes are easy to open. 'Alright, so as usual, you probably got your hardware, your mounting kit, right, and some instructions. So we just put that aside for right now. And let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the floor so I can pull it out of the box, and lo and behold, there it is. Wow, this thing's pretty heavy too. All right, let's go ahead and pull off the foam. Put that back in the box. Make sure there's nothing else in there. There's not, so that's good. And there's the other piece. That's back in the box. And now we have the cover. So let's go ahead and take that off. All right. Alright, so here we have it, right? So, like I said earlier, there are 4 bays in this machine, and you can hold a 2.5 or a 3.5 inch drive. On the back, you have, of course, the usual power supply, right? Power. You have 3 fans. Which is kind of hard doing this when you're videotaping because it's like opposite. You have your, which I believe is your SFP Plus connection, your RJ45, and then your redundant power supply connection, which I do have, and I can't wait to get that installed too. So, with this being unboxed, we are now going to be installing it. Ooh, let me move this way, right here. So stay tuned. Okay, now that we have everything unboxed, let's go ahead and take our handy dandy screwdriver and let's mount these ears, bracket ears, and we'll go ahead and put in the one drive that I have. It's a 4 terabyte drive. And then we'll go ahead and slide it into the rack and plug it in and turn it on and see what happens. So let's get to it. And according to this, it just snaps in. You don't need any screws. So that's awesome. It's pretty heavy. I may take the drive out before I put this thing in, but we'll see. Okay, so I got the drive in, got the ears on, and what I'm going to do now is take this little handy dandy connector. It's a SFP Plus connector where you can go from the NVR to the back of this, plug this into the monoprice, and then come out so everything, all the cables look nice and neat. So I'm going to go ahead and, unfortunately I'm going to have to take the plate off, so just bear with me while I do that, and we'll continue on. Okay, here's the moment of truth. We got the NVR installed. We got the fiber running from the monoprice. Got a fiber running from the back of it to the NVR, and then from here to the aggregation switch. So it all looks nice and neat, nice and tight. Let's turn the power on and see what happens. See if we get some light. Hopefully we do. All right, we got some light going on here. Let's just keep our fingers crossed, shall we? Oh, while that's booting up, let's go ahead and put some of this in here. I don't know about you guys, but I like to save these little pieces because you never know when you're going to want to, or you're going to need them. So we'll just hold on to them. So what we're going to need to do is enable this port. I got it disabled right now. So once I enable it, I should be able to see some lights. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. And what I'll do is I'll release the video of me installing the G4 Pro cameras. And then we'll come back and do a video on getting this all set up and configured and see what type of options we have for the cameras. So we'll see you next video.